What are you doing?
The second he turned the camera on.
Oh, my God. Why? Why?
There is gnashing of teeth
It's not bothering you.
at the Prager home.
There's nothing happening.
The voice in the background is my beloved wife chastising Snoopy for not staying in the bed and leaving the moment the camera was turned on. You are behind the scenes, truly, at a fireside chat. We have a fireside, and you will have a chat, but you don't have a dog. Our bulldog is still in puppy phase and has no interest in sleeping through or lying through this. Megan is currently using both arms, not just the Megan arm, to push Snoopy into position. Snoopy's interest in being in that position is nil. Zero. Nada. Is he in the picture? All right. That's the man. Now, if I rub him, he might stay here the entire chat.
You just have to lean over a bit.
Yes, more than a bit, but yeah, well, a bit. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, hi, everybody. Dennis Prager, Fireside Chat number 318. All right.
That's right.
I was told that beforehand. My friends, this is a funny moment for me because I always begin with comments, and I will today too, and then I take your questions. So there's so much going on, needless to say. So much of it is awful. And yet, I literally on the way home from my radio show, I came up with a topic that I'd like to discuss, which has nothing to do, certainly not directly, with anything that is going on now. It has to do with you and life. Well, I'll tell you specifically what triggered it. I enjoy, as everyone pretty much knows, anyone who has heard anything or read anything, you know how involved I am in music, and especially classical music, and I conduct orchestras periodically, and I have a very, very elaborate audio system. So I turned on the Symphony Hall station on my music app, on the app that brings in, hundreds of stations. The reason I like doing that rather than playing what I want to hear is I like to hear things that I don't know or things I do know, but with a different performer or a different orchestra, a different conductor, a different pianist, whatever it might be, and seeing if I like it. So what came on? One of my two favorite composers and the one that has always been my favorite, and that is Franz Joseph Haydn, 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 who wrote 104 symphonies. He's the father of the symphony, the father of the string quartet, the father of the piano trio. The guy, you may not have heard of him, but this is the way I put it. When I want to feel joy of life, I listen to Haydn, and when I want to get closer to God, I listen to Bach. That's the way I put it. And my third favorite is Beethoven. That is just pure everything. Beauty, power, inspiring. Okay, those are my three favorites, but I love many. Why am I telling you this? Let me remind you at this time that the rest of the Fireside Chat is at PragerU.com. We do it, as I remind you each week, is because we fear that one day, given the lack of commitment to free speech on the part of the great media giants, they just may yank our ability to be on, let's say, YouTube. And so we're trying to get you into the habit of watching the Fireside Chat from the beginning at PragerU. But it does resume. It's really worth watching the rest or listening to the rest, if that's what you do. It's at PragerU.com. The easiest is to get the PragerU app, and then it's effortless. Thanks, and we continue.